with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home.
You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Another bleeding hot.
We need to walk just a little more.
What are you calling this business? An incident involving a cheerful refugees
Never travels without his friends.
He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
Dancing acts.
I have secured a most excellent...
My dad said I'm not allowed.
ring. The last thing you have for me.
I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Welcome to the Rivington General.
Browse carefully, though.
Hi.
Or maybe a spear. You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear.
Oh, yay! Want more?
Material. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
This does not bode
There must be something.
That'll make a great headline.
What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Which means we're getting a real...
I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to and tested by what's true.
What does it feel like?
What good is that?
In a word, sir,
Danthilon's dancing axe. The heart of a safe house hero.
Tried to climb up.
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Well, hello. Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch. No, he merely offered patronage.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid lists.
What?
What good is that?
What does it feel like?
Danthilon's dancing axe. A top secret harbor hideout. At least according to Jahira.
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Nah, the place is crawling with watchers. The Duke's safer than a snail in... Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. Lower the...
No one's stopped me yet.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Your way to the audience
Are they going to
chamber.
arrest us? They throw us in
That should tell me.
Gortash is expecting
Sticking up for each other in the sky.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Must be exhausting.
If it isn't Little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to...
soldier. Sounds boring. Oh,
Incredible to be back. My home. That's the spirit. Always good to talk, my friend, because as a boy, now, maybe I'd be, but there's no use lingering on maybes. My mind is on the stories of today.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle with Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all three, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin, together we rule Faerun as... What do you say?
I can detect no deceit.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Then let it be written. Let me demonstrate your camp. Who I can't...
A doppelganger in our camp?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her... For all its charms, that's where Orin became. And now, you're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest...
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the
My friends, and you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do...
Truest of souls.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite...
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Not just glory. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tears are back, but Baldur's Gate will soon, and it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror, the city of but beyond the terror. There is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people.
So, the real man...
Have we finished then?
An Archduke!
Incredible. But there's still a glimpse. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready, and just...
I brought my own paring knife.
Copper for your thoughts?
Let's go.
I brought my...
Is all that boot kissing you've been doing?
Kiss on my own job.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. To his death. Such a shame. Or is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Meaning that in the game
Thanes, generals and dukes. We're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so... We need all three. Still, if you see sense in make... Well, Are we ready for the road once more? Ask it. It was There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Which is to say, yes.
Your tadpole quivers.
Shit. Father's been taken. And Mazora started to ski. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? A little too eager. We'll have answers soon. Until then, may my father keep safe. It's, I feel the... Not to mention... But I haven't... Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or... I suppose I'll grow... The people will see, but I will slay their monsters.
Well, ask it. It was Baal alone we faced. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Which is to say, yes. Well, are we ready? Ask it. You speak. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find more. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. And if it wriggles free...
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mazora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Missouri and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that, but freedom will be
A moment passes.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I signed his life away, but I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take...
How did you forgive me? I am drained. It's rebelling against ISIS. I do not know.
You feel the
Come, your company isn't trying to. I'm haunted by memories. Duke Stelmane, you thought far, though my relationship with Berlin was, in a way, in light. Duke, it was together. I could not have done any of it without her. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to I know it is not to mention the Elder Brain. Another quake.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load. Ask it. It was... there. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against...
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? I am free. You must face them. I
can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
As you wish.
Any complaints will be handled after you...
Speak. Ask it. Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Horrible, those camels, aren't they? Shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much.
Well, are we ready for the road?
Queen Vlakith. Skvar!
You are a Charlotte, and still you...
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Vot.
The betrayal. I have only a moment, and you... We are Githyanki.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a...
Return to the astral... Serve me, Commander of Dragon. A fine...
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I have witnessed too much. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creep.
Your word is nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will consume you!
just played host to an... Lizelle has courage turning her back. But, should undying or not, she was very...
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. A single soul for the I never thought the legend... Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? The absolutists work to... No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
I brought my own...
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also had...
King Yank, your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
Stay out of this. She is mine to purge. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Gortash warned you of this. Then there is nothing left to discuss. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Blood and tears taste so sweet together. Ambrosia fit for Baal himself.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has...
Your deception. I shall cleave the...
Help me! She's gone mad!
This is not the whelp who's been fought. I saw her. She tried to silence me and...
I didn't do anything!
Is my word not enough? Say your farewells, Navukrim. Then let us
Look at it. You keep such silly little lambs in your flock, so easily slaughtered. Not like your green-gored friend. She loves the taste of blood too much. Do you drown in despair? The murder lord, Catherine. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against mice. No.
You've heard Gortash's whistle. Oh, how I long to slit it. Gortash, you must kill the tyrant.
There. Agree. Refuse me, and you'll...
Oren demands accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Oren's assassins will hunt you like prey.
Yeah, do not underestimate... But listen. Bring me his...
Ah, Yenna. Poor child deserved better.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodges?
Well, are we ready?
Ask it.